Driving lessons. Learning to ride a bike was a life lesson. As long as I could feel Dad's big hand on my back, I felt safe and could ride just fine. When it wasn't there, I fell. One day we started at the top of the driveway. His hand was on my back as he told me to focus on the open gate. "Concentrate on where you want to go," he said, "and don't think of anything else." I was ready. I squinted my eyes and stared at the gate until everything else disappeared from view. I could feel Dad's hand on my back, so I felt brave and confident. Off I went. I do not know what point Dad took his hand away. I was totally focused on the gate. When I looked back, Dad was a long way off. I was elated. I had ridden the bicycle all by myself. "Did you see me? Did you see me?" I yelled. Of course he did. He knew I could do it without him. It was me that didn't. To this day, whenever I find myself stumbling, I remember Dad's advice. Focus on where you want to go and pedal. Dad taught me how to drive a car, too. Always drive, he said, as if you have a glass of water on the dash. The goal is not to spill it. He said that so often I couldn't even look at the dashboard without seeing that imaginary glass of water. There was many a splash between my learner's permit and my driver's license, but eventually I got pretty good at keeping the dash dry. That was decades ago, but to this day, if I round a corner too sharp or accelerate too fast, I see the water sloshing out of that glass and warn myself to check my driving. Dad bought me a car. It wasn't a new car, but I was in awe, not only by the car, but also that Dad would do that. Weeks later, I was involved in an accident that totaled the car, but fortunately left me unscathed. My hand was shaking as I put coins into the payphone. Between sobs, I tried to tell Dad about the car, but he didn't wait for me to finish. He interrupted with, "Never mind the car. Are you okay? I'll be right there." As we drove home, he told me, "We can always get another car. It's just a piece of metal. We can never get another you." My father was not angry as I had expected. He was overjoyed that I was okay. I cannot even describe how that made me feel, but it stays with me to this day, as do his many other lessons.